be our legion. We will not forgive. We will never forget. Expect us, always.
Skiwalka, Debonair. One liberation is your heroine here. Standing at 5 1/4, the altar, false accusations. We're taken from the rich to give to the poor. And mere pennies could keep a daughter fed with food and water. Appear some egotism with a bit of loathing, crafting a potion and make you feel chosen amongst the unspoken. Rare to find a person who isn't uncertain about their worth and whether they deserving of a true purpose. Tear the power from the cowards, known to devour. This is the hour seen from the clock tower. Beware the prowlers near. Then from the shadows hear hums of bows and arrows, the runs of those in battle, the ones who chose to grapple for funds and closing barrels. They stun, frozen and rattled. Begun, explosion, arrow. We won our stolen chattel. To get our bread back, we had to snap a couple heads back. We snapped a couple heads back to get our bread back. Right.
The Transit Workers Union Local 100's Executive Committee has decided unanimously they will be supporting the Occupy Wall Street movement. Here come the unions! But they're not the only ones. Are you ready for this? A union-backed organization that is a coalition of the different unions in New York is planning a rally on October 5th to help the Occupy Wall Street movement. Furthermore, the SEIU 32BJ, which represents doormen, security guards, maintenance workers, are planning an October 12th rally to support Occupy Wall Street. Here comes the cavalry!
Go ahead and label us the outlaws for fighting against corrupt laws, a land that ignore public outpour. Those in government that claim to care the most, they toast at our expense and never seem to account for the fallacies and responding to tragedies, leaving families to fend for themselves in agony, or increasing taxes for the lowest of classes, while the fact is the rich protected as another bill passes. Poor are lining up for rations because of these actions, they're packing to get a fraction of what the wealthy stacking. Core issues lie in the misuse of authority, power hungry and basking in self-absorbency awfully. Target minorities getting away straightforwardly, failing to focus on tasks that should be deemed priority. Why do we allow them to treat us unlawfully when there's powers in numbers and we holding them thoroughly? Why are we being portrayed as the villains while suffering continues due to the secrets that they concealing? Due to the secrets that they concealing, the suffering continues. So why are we portrayed as the villains?
This weekend, a few troublemakers turned a peaceful protest against Wall Street greed into a violent burst of chaos. The troublemakers carried pepper spray and guns and were wearing badges.
So now just ask yourself a couple of questions about the impression you get from this integrity session. Integrity is what's lacking in our society. No honesty, ethical principles or entirety. Should morals overcome law when law is unjust? Is law black and white morality? What cuts is integrity a facade like a person who robs? But he only did it for a good cause. Now can you count it the same if another steals for the same reasons, believes his victim permanently maimed? The law is satisfied enough to know he did it. Morality wants to know about the reasoning in it. Critical decisions need to be made during this juncture. Release psychological inhibitions and puncture through the cycles that have been repeated through history and lead the future generations to victory. With so much information out there that nobody knows, I find it my duty to make it disclose. I find it my duty to make disclose all the information out there that nobody knows. Debonair.